legitimately, I don't think I've ever seen him play the same character twice in a row.
Interesting.
Even during tourney. I've seen him win games and switch. I legitimately don't even know what his pool of characters looks like.
So my man's just having fun with it.
Yeah.
Either that or he just really wants to flex.
I see we're on Pokemon Trainer today. It's Pokemon Trainer Gunner.
Interesting.
CPU, he's been practicing the Gunner. I believe he intends to use Gunner at Genesis.
I saw he had a stream match last week as well where he was using Gunner. And I believe he emerged victorious on that one. But there were just some interesting aspects of his play. Holy crap. Okay, so I saw some disturbing imagery, but I mean, sorry stream, you guys can't see it. Oh!
The weak down air.
All right.
Not going to seal the stock.
So I'm inclined to believe I'm inclined to believe that PT, this is a favorable matchup for PT.
I would agree.
Yeah, precisely because of what you're actually not seeing now. Right now, he's actually kind of trying to outspace a Gunner with an Ivysaur, and for some reason it's working. It really shouldn't be, but what we would see on paper, advantage-wise, is Squirtle.
I would love to see the Squirtle, yeah.
Yeah, Squirtle existing, but this whole time, have we even seen Squirtle that much?
Not really. He kind of started Ivysaur and has just been
and then he's just kind of been
airing it up.
This is slow. This is the definition of slow but steady damage, and not much of an answer at all. This is an up air away. It's been an up air away for a while, I think.
You're looking for any way to seal this.
Yeah.
I think up air can do it, up B, maybe a back throw at ledge.
That'll do it for sure.
A poor jump from CPU is going to get called out by the Ivysaur.
And now we might see, what actually makes this matchup scary for a zoning spacer like a Mii Gunner.
Yeah, Squirtle's fast, he's small, he's got a strong combo game. You really don't want to let him in, but it's hard to keep him out.
And he can approach really easily.
Yes.
That's the thing, not a lot of characters can really say they can easily approach. Mii Gunner.
Out. He's got that forward air, that forward tilt. It's going to pressure the shield.
Does he have the neutral B grenade set to not the rumble one, the one that's multi-hit?
He's got his neutral B right now is the charge shot.
I see. So what about the bomb? What about the grenade?
The cluster grenade.
I see. The one that Jay normally uses.
Yes. I would imagine we're going to see a switch to it after this
Questionable decision, yeah. I think, so overall, we haven't seen much of yet, and it's the reason why the scoreboard's looking like this right now. That's probably what he's going to change it with, if anything, the move that just appeared. He's supposed to be keeping him at ledge, or at least off stage. We're actually seeing that right now, but is it too little too late?
I mean, in the wrong direction is going to let him back in.
Oh boy, yeah. So he needs to be constantly harassing him, keeping at arm's length, and when he makes the mistake of choosing an option that forces him into ledge, then he needs to be making this happen every time. But this is the first time, I think. So now he has 92%. That is not a great percentage to be going against a Charizard with.
Yeah, Charizard's very scary kill percent. He's got plenty of moves to take.
Ooh, going for a 2-frame down smash.
I'm not sure how I feel about that.
But that back air will do it. So again, this is, and again with Charizard, he should have been able to force him to ledge and keep him there. Or at least force him in a corner and, have the goal of getting him to ledge. What makes the Mii Gunners I played against, namely Jaddy, the scariest, is the fact that generally they're very, very proficient at getting you into this corner I'm seeing right now.
Yes.
But if he doesn't have the right tools to keep him there, namely the kind of projectiles, then it doesn't really matter much. But right now, we're seeing him change his play style, and he's actually incorporating more of the ledge.
This comeback.
Let's see if he can even it up before he begins to accumulate too much bonus damage on Bossrealm's part. But I think we're both in agreement. This is going to be a much more even match than the last two we've seen, and I like that a lot. Yeah.
We are in winners round 2 now, so the matches may not be as one-sided.
Yeah. Oh!
Either you've gotten to buy or you've had to win a match to get here.
Exactly.
And CPU has kind of evened this up from being a whole stock down.
Kind of. 37 is nothing for a Mii Gunner. It really isn't. That's one combo into F smash, or that's one ledge trap sequence, which hopefully will continue a lot more than that. Great. There we go. Off stage.
Let's see if he can keep him here.
Yeah. Not dropping the grenade.
Okay.
Interesting. Opting for the charge shot, but that's not nearly fast enough. It's not like Samus.
And you want more than that if you're Gunner.
Yeah. But he's being annoying right now, and that's what he needs to be doing, and I think that's what the absence was. And I'm not sure why he's trying to parry.
Some tilt?
He's there. Yeah, there's definitely some tilting going on right now. Oh, what an interesting choice to reverse B. Yeah.
And we've got
B
the
reverse flame.
To Ivy Sword.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, oh no!
Snipe will take. Oh, bad DI.
That was I don't know about that one.
And wow, CPU kind of stealing that game.
Snatching victory from the jaws of defeat. I think at about midpoint, when that was that pretty big stock deficit and that bonus percent, I was kind of thinking maybe I'll resign this to being Bossrealm's first win. But almost like he was listening to us, I was starting to see those gameplay changes, you know, putting themselves into play here. A more oppressive neutral, more annoying. Then, you know, that's the way he has to be playing.
Yeah, it seemed like he really switched it up in the second half of that game.
Exactly.
He just, his zoning in particular was just much stronger. I don't think his ledge trap didn't change that much.
Oh, Young Link.
Oh my god.
Young Link.
Okay.
I think there's some tilt being answered here.
I think we've just gotten zoned and we've decided to go with some zoning of our own.
Gentlemen, ladies, and everyone else in the chat.
Oh, and we're on Kalos. This is going to be a long match.
Yeah. So let's take a shot for every arrow that's launched here in this game. I think that all of you, as UCSD students or alumni, should be more than capable. Let's see. Okay. Opting actually to be up in his face. Whoa!
CPU being kind of stuck at ledge. The forward smash.
My goodness. I love the fact that CPU is recovering in a way that puts him in a perfect place for every one of Bossrealm's options to hit.
Maybe he should go to ledge.
Yeah. I don't know about that, Micah. If CPU's aim is to be down in stocks, then he's actually doing a pretty good job right now.
That's true.
I think he should continue if that's his goal.
If he wants to make another comeback.
Perhaps we're underestimating his drive to actually flex on his opponent by purposely putting himself at a deficit only to recover mid-game. And I really... Oh my goodness.
You know, what I'm surprised to see is usually CPU leaves this stage open so he can switch to Pikachu. Kalos and FD are both very good Pikachu stages, so he likes to leave them as little traps in his...
Interesting. I thought he was on Pikachu right now. Is this not Pikachu?
Yeah, it's Pikachu with the sand.
I see. Interesting. That's crazy. Yeah, I thought that was what was it? The evolution, right? Or
it goes Pikachu sands.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I last heard from the games. Oh,
he's...
Whoa.
Well, the bomb blew up, but I think he was... Well, he has a wall jump. Maybe he could have made that back.
I thought he air dodged.
Oh, did he air dodge?
I saw what I thought was an air dodge animation that put him in enough lag to do so.
Maybe he thought he could tech the stage.
Exactly. Well, after the bomb explosion put him into tumble. That
would have been very smart, but unfortunately it didn't work out for him.
I think he would have been better off just up being.
Yeah, I agree. I think he could have wall jump up beat and maybe.
Okay, maybe not now, but
no, that was
that was a very fascinating choice.
Maybe they're listening in a little too intently to what we're saying.
To our competitors, a disclaimer that I am not offering advice to your gameplay as the live events unfold. I cannot be held liable, nor will I be, for any actions you take as a result of my commentary. Okay, ambitious up smash when he was on the platform. This is quite a gap, but knowing CPU, he should be able to close this to a point where even if he has more damage on him, it will be functionally indifferent.
Especially with the context of the last game.
Yeah, if he gets into 100, yeah, if he gets into 100 right now before they die, he has max rage. This will functionally be even, as far as I'm concerned. Especially if he manages to get him with the F smash at ledge, which, you know, after successful conditioning in certain ledge trap scenarios, you should be able to pull out at a certain point. But I think right now, any throw will do it. Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
Okay, so definitely no longer functionally indifferent now. This is quite a dire situation.
Ooh, the missile goes straight through the arrow. I didn't actually know that.
Neither did I. The more you learn. I also know for a fact that if you hit that grenade, it becomes neutral. Yes. Or I believe it's always neutral.
I think
it's always neutral, but I feel like the way that it shoots out is never close enough to the gunner anyway to matter. But yeah, of course, hitting it back will put you in a close distance.
Yeah, the grenade has all sorts of properties. It beats most projectiles straight up, or at least like they'll clank with it, but it survives. It just redirects it.
And interesting choice to be opting to just kind of missile from about center. Oh, nice back air though.
Ledge trap. We have not seen very many successful ledge traps out of CPU, but there's one making a decisive change in this game too. And
you know, the game is very close for you having that comment. Like, in any other gunner situation, you wouldn't be saying those two sentences together. You know, it's very close, but they haven't been seeing a lot of successful ledge traps. Yeah, that's not how this usually works.
Kind of all gunner has, outside of like some zoning.
I think right now we're just seeing mainly CPU punishing Bossrealm a lot in neutral, like straight hits over and over again. I haven't really pointed out one particular ledge trapping sequence that stands out to me as being absolutely punishing.
I think perhaps the Youngling pick has made Bossrealm a little overzealous about his normals. Boomerang, Nair.
Oh, what a up B. But the punish was not on point, and that's actually going to put him in a pretty bad situation where originally he could have taken center stage and put a significant amount of damage on him. I wonder if Bossrealm knows that his shield is pretty strong against some of these projectiles. Oh, is that it?
Wow.
Yeah, but all things considered, the way it started.
Yeah.
Again.
Considering, yeah.
Maybe CPU is. We'll see if the theme, you know, continues to find some life in game number 3.
CPU a bit stronger on the back foot, perhaps.
Yes. At this point, why doesn't he just run off? Make it easier for both of us.
Maybe he should play Lucario.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Let's see.
Back to PS2. This is
I wonder if we'll see yet another character change. What are you bets on?
I think
$50?
Well,
the same thing?
They have picked the same characters.
I see,
Is this a different gunner set? I'm not sure.
I don't think
no,
the selection lasted long enough for it to be different.
I think 331 is the same set.
Exactly. Different cover though, right? Not Sans. Okay,
actually, he has the reflector.
Yeah. Oh, okay, so this is definitely a different build then. And fascinating choice.
He's lost bomb drop, I believe, and he's.
Oh no! Okay, so this one.
This is what we wanted.
What I wanted to see. This tends to be a whole lot more annoying at ledge, and the more annoying you are at ledge, the more damage you're giving to your opponent.
Good call out on the jump.
Yeah, I think I'm surprised he didn't start out with this. I really am.
This is also CPU's most practiced set.
So why do you think? Why the change testing out? Maybe did he think that he could get away with testing it?
I know he was watching some Capitancito VODs, and he uses charge shot exclusively. So
no punish on the missed grab though, and that's. But still, a remarkable difference from the prior two. And again, that's where this ledge trap becomes really. Look at that.
Yeah, I mean this move, this neutral B like single-handedly ledge traps.
Yeah, it is really, and you can even grab if they shield it.
Yes,
they lock you in a shield.
I believe it's +10 on block, or something like that.
Yeah.
So you can just get a free grab.
That's it.
Shield point blank.
Oh, actually good DI. Good DI right there. Yeah.
Keep him alive.
But I don't think it's gonna take much longer. I mean, this is a missile away. This is Would he just been dead? Yeah, like it was really cool CPU, but I'm pretty sure
he's gonna get another one here. Toss him back off stage.
204%. Anything will do it here. Literally anything. Yeah.
And I think you could just see that CPU's like control over the character and like control over space is so much better with this set.
Yeah, absolutely. It just goes to show the experience is there, the right tool sets there. I'm not sure why he stuck on it for as long as he did. But perhaps that cushion of a one-game win kind of let him say, oh, maybe I'll practice it a bit more. But we're looking at game 3. I don't think he can really afford to screw around anymore, and that's precisely what I believe the mentality is. Maybe it's Bossrealm's turn to start from the bottom and come up, though, because right now we're seeing a slow and steady gain back to a kill percent.
He is making his way back.
That's it.
Good up smash.
Again.
He will live. That is
no rage.
Quite a bit weaker than Link's up smash.
I see. I'm very used to Link's. That definitely would have done it. So now we're seeing Micah being forced into a corner himself. That was almost really cool.
Oh, and Bossrealm read the high recovery again with a forward smash, but he just whiffs barely, misspaced it.
Yeah, that's gonna do it.
That'll close it out.
That's pretty. I would be kind of sad in that situation if I was CPU, because I think he got the stock on 77%. He could have made a lot more use out of that. You know, right now we're seeing. I think we started this with like 30%, and I don't think that's the kind of bonus percentage you want going into a game like this. But
man, look at the way he's keeping him out.
Yeah, and that grab, that wasn't true in that case, but he's been conditioned to shield.
There it is.
And there we go. This is
looks like
this
he's
is
in the flow of it
oppressive.
now.
It really is oppressive.
This is the me gunner I know.
And look at that. There's that conditioning. No punish on that again, which is a bit disappointing. But there's that conditioning. You know, he's gonna start using that F smash at ledge a lot more now, and a lot more is greater than the 0 that we saw in the previous games, or like 1 or 2, but that were not used with the right toolkit. Right now, we're seeing a Bossrealm that's clearly been conditioned to have to stay in shield, stay in the corner, stay huddled up, and have to eat a lot of damage. What was that?
That was an ambitious up special. Perhaps predicting him to run in.
That's it. This really is a terrifying, especially for someone with a recovery that has to go up to that ledge. Like Palutena can afford a platform cancel, you know. Likewise, many other characters can, you know, have ways to skirt around this, but not Young Link. Okay. Ooh, okay. I think that right now the momentum's pretty solidly in CPU's favor.
Yeah, Bossrealm looks a little lost. He's kind of just swinging his big buttons.
Yep.
And I don't see a stable game plan to approach with here from Bossrealm.
Not that he really, you know, needs it, but I've been noticing a lot of punishes on whiffed grabs on Bossrealm's part have been dropped.
Yeah.
You know, like CPU could have probably killed him several times in this game when he missed the tether grab, and instead he opted to kind of just retreat.
He's had some whiff punishes on like up smashes too. That should be.
That won't be it.
Perhaps he should have up smashed.
But this will be a really bad situation. I guess CPU has opted not to, you know, sacrifice his positioning on ledge.
Yeah.
But in that scenario, when he was recovering, I wouldn't have minded seeing him just go off in there. Yeah, that's it.
Seems like I would have liked to see Bossrealm keep jumping. CPU didn't prove that he could actually cover jump from ledge. Every time Bossrealm jumped, he actually just missed. So
I see. Ladies and gentlemen, and you know, ladies and M's and everyone else, I will be stepping on stream.
Okay. Yeah, it seems like we'll be swapping out commentators. So thank you everyone for having me, and I will be back on later, I believe. So I'll see you all then.
Wait, right. Your guy's not here. Oh, never mind. Right. Are we having? So who's going?
I think MKL's scheduled, right?
I'm on schedule and you're on schedule. Literally, the three of us are on schedule. Can I see the schedule real quick?
I'm on schedule for round 4.
Alright. Oh wait, I thought you meant like who's going up next with matches. The three, because the three of us have matches.
I'm in commentary.